This is exactly how Iman Gadzhi makes $5 million every single month. See, most of you run a hot ticket offer, you see the lifestyle, you see the numbers, you even see the cars, but you don't know how his machine actually works. So let's get into the very first step, which is the awareness engine. If you notice, Iman Gadzhi has a channel called Iman Gadzhi Unscripted. Now the goal of this channel is to get wide reach, bring in new viewers. An example of one of these videos is his $762,000 on cars in 24 hours. But you'll notice something very important here. He has a CTA in the description to go to his main channel and main IG. And that brings us to his main channel. All he's doing on his main channel is entering his mechanism of doing a certain thing. So an example of this is laziest way to make money online, copy and paste strategy. What it does is it introduces his mechanism of getting his prospects to their goals and attracts people already interested in business. And if we dive a tad bit deeper here, we'll notice that the CTA in his video descriptions on these videos are always pointing to his 3-day live event that he has. But the awareness engine does not stop there for Iman. He has clipping accounts. These are repurposed, and again, to attract cold viewers, no extra work on his behalf, and expands reach. Again, these are going to everyone and meant for everyone. Now, if we dive one layer deeper, we'll notice that he runs Instagram ads to that same 3-day live event. I'll break this down more in depth later in this video. Now, to give you an idea of the level of success that this creates, here's a picture of me next to a private jet with one of my clients who scaled using this system. But this level of success does not come from attention alone. It comes from what we're going to go over next in the system amplifier. So this is how Iman actually uses this. So he has a second channel. It's called his Iman Gadzhi business channel. This targets people who already believe in his system. It nurtures them with step-by-step content. An example of this is, how to make $100,000 per month with WAP. And you'll notice that both of these videos both link to his case closer video, which we'll go over later in this video. Now, if we switch on over to his Instagram, you'll notice something very, very interesting. So he has both of these stories, which I'll break down. Story 1, why he's running the event. It gives people a reason to care. This goes back to the 3-day live event I mentioned before. And this is path 1. And in the very next story, he's showing that 1 million people have registered, which creates hype and social proof. Now, the purpose of this step is to nurture prospects, build urgency, and build credibility. But Iman's Instagram presence goes one step deeper. So he has his second Instagram account called Chat with Iman. And you'll notice that there's no reels, no posts, only Q&A highlights. Now, the purpose of this is to answer questions and nurture prospects further. It's designed for people who already know him and his system. This is not targeting cold viewers, it's targeting people who already know Iman. Take one of my clients, Romeo, for example. After plugging this exact system into his business, he booked over 100 sales calls in a single day and closed $56,000. And this $56,000 was made in 24 hours, but Romeo only had this $56,000 day because of the last and final step, the case closer. Now, with this step, Iman plays his cards really, really good. So, Iman Gadzhi business channel, the one I mentioned before, he has 2 main case closer videos: how I built a $100 million personal brand and how I made $20 million with one YouTube video. The purpose of these videos is to handle objections, build authority, and show expertise. And you'll notice in the link of this description, he has a book call with his sales team, or watch another case closer video. Now, before I go over the last 4 things, let's do a quick recap. So Iman first gets in front of his prospects through the awareness engine. He also introduces them to his unique mechanism of getting to their goals. Next, he provides actual value and places himself as an authority figure to nurture their prospects even further. And then with the case closer YouTube videos, he's handling objections, and these people already know him, they already trust him, they already look up to him as an authority figure. All these YouTube videos are doing are painting him more as an authority figure and handling his prospects' objections. Now, remember that 3-day live event I was talking about before? Well, let's break that down even more. So the traffic sources are through Instagram ads, clipping accounts, and the main channel. And this is how the actual event is structured. So day 1, value and belief in his actual system. Day 2, builds more proof and reinforces authority. And day 3, he pitches his mid-ticket offer. But it doesn't stop there. On day 3, his mid-ticket offer then transitions to his high-ticket upsell. So after the prospects make a mid-ticket purchase, there's a CTA to book in a call with his sales team, and then on the call, they upsell them into the high-ticket package. I have used bits and pieces from this system to generate over $10 million for my clients without having a huge audience or spending millions of dollars on ads like Iman. And in this video right here, I'll break it down step by step for you so you can copy it without having millions of followers or a massive ad budget. So if you want to scale your high ticket offer to $100,000 every single month predictably, go and watch that video right now. It will only get more difficult to scale your high ticket offer to $100,000 per month. So watch my step-by-step breakdown before it's too late.